Yes, I've got a great webinar called Become Part of the 9% and on 91% lose in spread betting. And you've got to, well, there are so many things you would need to do to become part of the 9%. If it were that easy, everyone would be part of it. And there's a lot of intelligent people making up part of the 91%. And in fact, you will always vacillate. You'll be in the top 1 and occasionally you'll be outside the 9%. But what you do need to do is you need to potentially decide on a strategy that looks after all elements of money management. And we've discussed the risk reward, we've discussed losses. You've got to manage losses, that keeps you in the game. You've got to believe you have a system that will make more than it gives back on its winning. It will win and will lose all the time. No one is ever going to have 100%, so accept that losses are part of the game and manage that. Become as systemic as possible in determining what your setup is. So the more it can be reduced to logic, the better, and the tighter. And then you need to stick to the system as systemically as possible as well, which most people are incapable of with emotions, particularly after, say, 3 losses. You'll be snakebite fearful, and after 3 wins, you'll be piling on twice the size. And that'll be the one that'll lose and give back all of those 3 wins and some. So that's where focusing on, if you had to develop a black box system, is not a bad process for defining your strategy and that which you find interesting. Observing charts, a lot of observation, a lot of drawing of charts, and a lot of use of patterns. Patterns are probably the most powerful technical analysis tool for me outside of the larger trend Dow theory.